Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is DrTonyTonyChopper, and this is part 1, our unboxing video for the Master Grade Wing Gundam Proto Zero. Now, hopefully this guy lives up to all the hype and delivers. Let's jump right into him. Alright, quick little backstory. This guy is the first Gundam to be made in the Gundam Wing TV series, and the universe there as well. He is piloted by none other than Heero Yuy. You know, that guy with the tank top and those pants that are very, very too high for him. This kit is actually, or this suit is piloted by pretty much every single one of the wing pilots at one point in time. First, it was Katra. He took it and went a little crazy, and that's how we get the front shot of the box art here. If you can see that, that's Katra with the twin buster rifles going bat crap crazy and blowing shit up. But we also see here there is the Merquise and the V8 here. So that's actually really cool, and hopefully they do make a Master Grade of that sometime soon. Next off, we do have Troa Barton. He also piloted as well, but he kind of went a little batshit crazy. And then we went over to Duel and Wu Fei. Wu Fei was actually the only one out of the wing pilots that was able to pilot it without the Zero system making him go nutso. And of course, there was that strange part in Gundam Wing where Milliardo Peacecraft had the Wing Gundam Zero. This kit was released in October 2013 and retails for 4,800 Japanese yen. Alright, time for a look around the box. Now, on the front we have a very good shot of him, mainly being piloted by Katra Winner here. He's inside blowing everything up when he was in the Zero system and going crazy. And we have the Merquise V8 down there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're, you know, Heero and Troa inside trying to stop him. Of course, we have that signature Master Grade white print going up the side like that. Side of the box here we have front and back view, and a Neo Bird front view and Neo Bird back view. Also, we have parts here telling you how to basically take these parts apart. They are calling it the wing unit. The twin buster rifle here being shown as being held up by one hand, I believe. I'm not sure. Let me zoom in on that. I believe he's holding that up by one hand. Maybe, no, two. On the other side, we have the exact same pose. We have him in the front, in the CG, but in the model form. I hope that made sense. Some things here in Japanese that I can't really read, but I'm assuming it's talking about the Endless Waltz, the whole story, how things changed. And here's a little blurb talking about Frozen Teardrop. And of course the front right here is identical to the picture on top, but just squished down a little bit. Talking it's a Master Grade, you can go to BandaiHobby.net. And yeah, nothing too special here, but that's a nice shot. A nice little zoom in on his face. Alright, let's open them up for you guys so you can see what's inside this box. That's what the unboxing's for, right? It's kind of a tight fit. Alright. Inside we have some white, gray, yellow. We get see-through green that looks like the high grade green. See-through green there as well. Red, blue, and this bluish, no, it's purplish gray. More gray parts here for inner frame, I'm assuming. Yellow parts, got the V-fin up there. And we also have the stand. Looks like a redo of the Master Grade that came before that, the Master Grade Wing Gundam Endless Waltz version. Helmet, some nice white, more inner frame parts. You get 2 runners in there, so 3 in that whole pack. Got some blue here, mainly for the, what are they, not the binders, I keep calling them binders, the wing units, and more red here. Got some foot parts. And the very good looking manual. Alright, starting with the A plate. We have some very nice see-through green here, mainly for, I know this part's for like the shield part. We have the dome part right there, and nice see-through parts. I'm not sure where these go. They probably go for sensor areas. Yeah, looking good so far. The red right here really, really pops. We got parts for the shield, Don't know where those parts would go, but we'll figure that out later. And also the red for the chest or waist area. Chest blue looking very, very nice right there. And the back skirt, kind of disappointed it's only one part right there. And more parts of the chest hatch, and this grayish brown purple. I don't know how to describe this color actually to you guys, but here are the parts for some of the Buster Rifle. Here is our B runner. We got a massive, massive thing for the shield up there. More parts for the shield, some crotch parts, some helmet parts, neck part right here, more helmet parts, the parts for the little wings on the side of the head, the front skirts, and let me turn it around for you guys. We get a standing and a sitting Heero Yuy, and yeah, I think these are the parts where you put the Vulcan pods into, not quite sure, and also the mask for the front of the face. We get two C runners. Right here, they're mainly parts for the legs, thighs here, a whole bunch of different parts of the legs actually. And we also get these big, big wing parts. They're very hollow looking, so I wonder how that'll work. And stabilizer fin or something like that. And the bottom part of the ankle armor. And of course you get two of these. Here is the D runner. Mainly the inner frame for pretty much everything, and all of the different manipulators. Those pesky, pesky switch out manipulators. I really don't like them, but we'll see how it works. Inner frame for the skirt armor, front, back, whatever you want to call it. Major shield part here. And yeah, a lot of the different parts of the inner frame. Now, you would expect that something like this would be ABS plastic, but it clearly isn't. But at least it's made in 2013, so that's slightly reassuring. Our E runner is duplicate here. Two massive sheets here. Mainly parts for the inner frame again, a lot of leg parts. And I'm assuming these are Buster Rifle parts, or since they're so sturdy, maybe they're even wing connection parts as well. Kind of hard to tell what any of this is right now, because nothing is put together. And again, this is not ABS plastic. This is the standard polystyrene. F runner here. Major parts for the inner frame of the wing units, more parts for the wing units in terms of inner frame as well. And again, I'm kind of flabbergasted. There has been no ABS plastic so far. At least it has been listed on the runner. Alright, if you were getting bored of those colors as I was, finally we have something different. The G1 and G2 are semi-similar. It's like kind of 1.5 frame right here. On this side though, we do get the ring for the chest, different parts for the shield that stick out on the side, more shield part, and the V fin, parts for the wing unit. Also, this part is supposed to go, I think both these parts are actually supposed to go on the Buster Rifle, and these are some decoration parts that go on the shoulders, front and back. And it's 1.5. Nice yellow though. Alright, our H is a very nice vibrant red, duplicate plate again, and it looks like we're getting parts for the feet and the shoulder armor. Not entirely sure where this is going to go. I'm assuming it's going to go on a wing of some sort. Duplicate. Here's our duplicate blue eye runners. Now, here we mainly have parts for the wing units in the back and some parts for the arms. I'm a little bit concerned. The arm is a hollow thing that just slaps on top. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I hope that it looks good. Alright, and of course we get some beam sabers. Some nice green fluorescent see-through beam sabers. These are SB4s, and they came out in the year 2000. These remind me a whole bunch of the 1/100 high-grade ones, but of course the quality is going to be 10 times better in terms of the mobile suit, or the master grade, the kit. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, and we get a display stand with this guy. Only drawback to this is that it is a rehash from the year 2004 when the Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz Angel Wing version came out. So it's the exact same one, made out of polystyrene. So if you guys have had that kit or do have that kit, you'll remember this stand. It's identical. Although we didn't get any ABS plastic, we still do get a thing of poly caps. And this is released in 2010. And here we have, this is not a decal sheet. Sorry guys, this is just some stickers or seals. You can put them on if you want, I won't because they're seals. Moving along, we have some rub transfer or dry transfer decals right here. You can put these on if you want to, but of course you don't have enough to actually fill out the entire body like Kotoki wants you to. And we have some foil stickers. That part's mainly for the jewel in the chest, and a whole bunch of different sensor or camera stickers. Eye sticker, and also that part that goes on the shield. Alright, here is the manual with the serial number of this guy up there, and 2 shots of him in, not human mode, in mobile suit mode and in Neo Bird mode. Now if we flip it open, we have a little bit of information about the MS design, and also a little thing, this picture's about the EW version, or the EW versions of the kits. Little story playback here, talking about the story from the anime. And let's get right into it, yeah. It's nicely laid out here how they tell you how or which part is done where. Little basic tutorial on how to put dry transfer decals, and also the importance of putting things in a certain order. Down here, they're telling you how to do the basics of snipping parts out without ruining too much. And here is a parts list. It seems right here that you use pretty much everything other than a couple of these poly caps over here. And down here is the Japan only order form for broken parts or replacement parts. Here is the chest construction. Looks relatively good. Over here we have the head construction. Pretty standard stuff. The arms right here. The shoulders actually look very, very nice. I love how the shoulders look on this guy. And over here, the legs. The legs are probably going to be the most complex part of the kit. It's got transform and whatnot, right? A very nice looking CG shot of that, of him blowing a whole bunch of crap up. That looks really, really nice. And also him fighting the Epion. Standard, kind of like an angel pose right here. Right there, looks really nice. And the iconic double buster rifle shooting you pose. That's very, very nice. And also, it shows here that it does look good on the base that they give you, which is always a good feature. And Neo Bird mode, not know how many of you guys will actually use this mode, but I will cover the transformation in the review. And on this side, it's telling you basically the leg construction for left and the right leg. How descriptive. This way you really can't mess it up. And you don't really want to mess it up because there's a transformation aspect into this, and if you mess it up, your bird won't be able to fly. Down here, little waist construction. And up there, more construction of the bottom half. Okay, so we finally figure out where that part goes, and that goes on the side skirt, which is kind of cool. Then we get to the very nice wing unit construction. A whole almost 2.5, 3 pages for this guy. Yeah, he gets a lot of detail here. You're slapping a whole bunch of things on there. Hopefully there won't be any weight issues. And right here, telling you a couple of the gimmicks. You can open up the chest right here, and also you can open up those Vulcans so you can shoot some bad guys. The twin buster rifle construction down at the bottom, probably the most iconic thing from this series. The twin buster rifle or buster rifle. Down here, we're going to go through this real quick. Nothing to it, really. And then we get... Oh, we'll cover the transformation later, apparently. Okay. Over here, we have to finish up the rest of the weapons, apparently. So, you're going to finish up the shield. You're going to put in the beam saber into that area. The shoulder. And down here, we have a whole bunch of different ways you can put on the... Actually, no, it's kind of just telling you how to put on the the Buster Rifles. But if you've been making Gundams for this long now, you probably already know. And the shield from 2004. Showing you here that there's 2 different action-based connectors, one for the backpack and one. Oh, actually no, you get 1, 2. You should actually get a third one if I believe so. One for the backpack, one for the crotch, and one for Neo Bird mode. And here is that Neo Bird mode that we've been talking about. This transformation here, this is going to be a doozy. Anything that transforms is something I'm not that big of a fan of, but I will do it for you guys, for the fans. Right here, yeah, basically just transforming it, and nice little gray shot of him. And of course, oh, actually you do get a part that you can stick underneath there. So there's actually 3 ways to put them onto your display base. And right here, the massive list of areas that you need to put these decals on, if you do want it to look like how Hajime Kotoki wanted it to look like. Here is the painting guide, and voila, looking very, very good looking and sexy. Here we have the unlined version with a lined version, and they both have decals on there anyways. And yeah, looking good. Alright, that concludes part 1 of the review for the Master Grade Wing Gundam Proto Zero. Now, hope you guys liked it. And be sure to give this a like, and maybe share this with some friends, or subscribe if you haven't already. There's a lot to do with this guy, and hopefully I'll be able to produce this quick enough. There's a lot of different parts, and there's a transformation. So, if you don't see a video up on this guy for the next couple of days, you'll know what I'm doing. I'm slaving away at making him for you guys for the review. My name is DrTonyTonyChopper, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.